Alright, today we're gonna talk about how to attack Mino, and this is going to be a second edition of Double Ranging Rook version. I'm getting some requests for some viewers, and Double Ranging Rook is becoming popular these days in my channel, so I decided to make one. And if you have some experience as static rook player, it's going to be easier for you to find the first move. Obviously, this one, right? And he has to take it, and next one, the succeeding pawn drop. He also has to take it. Then this dangling pawn is great because you can take this pawn next and then drop the silver right here. It's already hard for white to defend. Alright, next one is also going to be about the pawn tactic. And this square is always a weak point when it comes to double ranging rook matches. And you need to sacrifice a pawn first. If he takes it, this pawn drop is great because you can drop silver next, right? If he ever takes it, then you can sacrifice the silver. If king takes it, you can win the gold, right? And his defense has been compromised, and it's very hard for white to defend effectively. But he cannot just ignore this, because if he does this, for example, this king is going to be checkmated, right? And if he doesn't not have materials in hand, you can just drop a silver here and pick up lance and then promote this pawn. Alright, this is going to be a little bit more practical, just like the previous version. You got only 2 pawns, and as you predicted, you start with a pawn drop, and if he takes it, then pawn drop is great. If he takes it, you can take the gold, right? But if he doesn't, you can just move forward with the rook and threaten to promote pawn right here, so it's going to be great. But even if he doesn't take it and just try to protect this square by the king, you can just promote pawn, and he has to take it, then you can take the gold anyway. So in this position, the castle is pretty much intact, but by simple move like this, he's already in trouble, and it's not so strong as it looks actually. Alright, let's talk about something different. This time you don't have pawns in hand, and you can't use pawn tactic, but then instead you can attack the edge, and he has to take it, and you can recapture. If he recaptures, bishop develops, and you might wonder what happens if he decides to fight back this way. It looks scary, but you can just calmly drop back with bishop, and this pawn drop is nothing because you can defend by dropping lance right here. And if he does something passive, you can drop this pawn, then you can take this pawn next, and he's just going to lose one. And even if he reject a lance trade like that, then you can move to the side to pile up on the edge. Then you can push this pawn to activate this bishop. If he takes it, bishop develops, and it's all impossible to defend this edge because it's 3 pieces against 2. For example, if he does something like that, you can sacrifice bishop, he recaptures, and lance promotion, he runs, then you can break through the edge. Even if he ignores this pawn drop, it's going to be good for you because you can take this pawn. He cannot recapture this one because if he does, the gold is going to be killed. So yeah, so this move will be easy for you to find, but the problem is this one. This is going to be a key movement, so you need to remember this pawn push to activate this bishop. Then you can use all attacking offensive pieces to break through the weak point, and you're good to go. Alright, that's all. I hope you enjoyed this quick video. And Mino Castle is very popular for double ranging rook matches, and these techniques, including the first video, are a lot more frequent than you think, and you can just construct your secret plans and surprise your opponents. Thanks for watching.